MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on MLB Network, coming up right after this. Walker Buehler gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And here's Jose Peraza. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand. Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. High in the air into shallow left center. Reynolds moving forward. 1 out. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
And now for Washington, Tommy Pham. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
And we're just underway from SunTrust Park. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And now the Braves will. Mike Leake, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Mike Leake, former first-round draft pick out of Arizona State University, sinker ball pitcher. He needs to live down in the zone. Mike Leake is real easy to watch early on. If you think he's going to throw well, he's going to induce a lot of ground balls. 3-pitch guy, fastball, sinking action, curveball, and a straight changeup. But he lives and dies with the 2-seam sinker. He needs to get ground balls. If the ball's hit in the air, it's usually not a good sign for Mike Leake.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Kemp stands at second with no outs. Chopped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. So, guys, these Nationals, as they interplay here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get...
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Catch made by Reddick, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Rhett Wiseman. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Oh. Pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Leading off the inning, Ryan Zimmerman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's take a look at former #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form or fashion today.
Striding in now for the Nats, Bobby Heil. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. No balls and a strike to count. And that one just missed outside. And he misses 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
A ball and no strikes. grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Ball 1.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Kendall is in pursuit, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 8th, catcher, Chris Jimenez.
Digging in, Chris Jimenez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. Stepping in for the Braves, Kendall, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Number 5.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. In the outfield, Josh Reddick, a huge wrestling fan, but what we need to lock in on is the fact that he's got one of the best arms in baseball. Loves throwing guys out at the dish. We'll see if he gets the opportunity today.
0-1, here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. We've played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Lee. 9, 1, and 2 due up. And he gets ahead 0-1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Swanson shading to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Nationals, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Ready for another chance? Jose Peraza. He flied out leading off the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Cue shot here out toward short. Spin throw. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And he misses with it. 1-1. The 1-1 is in off the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And he's in there at third with a 2-out triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham was a strikeout victim in his first try. No balls and 1 strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Reddick at third with 2 away. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, all tied at 1-1. Now batting, Kurt Casale as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Kurt Casale.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Push to the right side. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Batting 9th, pitcher, Walker Buehler.
So here now is the pitcher, Walker Buehler. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Walker Buehler becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Now the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Tapped up the first baseline. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
Down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone! Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Now batting.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Wiseman over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Called strike 0-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Riding in once again, Ryan Flaherty set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pham has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ryan Reynolds earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ball swung on and hit to Cabrera at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The right fielder, number 8, Rhett Wiseman.
Digging in to try it again, Rhett Wiseman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Hit sharply on the ground. Cabrera's up with it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Jimenez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The next 1-2 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Kemp will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, pitcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
And here's Jose Peraza. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit in the air down the right field line. Wiseman giving chase, and the inning is over. Nationals gone. Into the box now. Kendall looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Cabrera with a sliding stop. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he misses there, 1-2. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Right fielder.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped toward the gap in right. Reddick rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they extend their lead to 2.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Bobby Pyle will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Here it comes on 1-1. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Drives it out to deep right center field. Wiseman ranging back at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Reynolds looks up, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Into the box, Chris Jimenez. Skied into straightaway right. Wiseman's there to put it away and finally put an end. Digging in to try it again, Kirk Casale to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Got him.
The pitcher, number 49.
Yonhervis Solarte will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Solarte.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Past battles with Mike Lee. He's gone 3 for 6. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. And that's the 2nd out.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. Drops 1 down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Ryan Flaherty. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Lee pauses. Here it is on 0-1. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here's the 0-2. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And the Tommy Kingley will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Tommy Kingley.
Strike. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Canely, 28 years old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals' leadoff batter. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kemp has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Josh Reddick, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he lays off there, 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The count now at 2-1. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it. Leading off the inning, Brian Reynolds. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
Now batting. Right fielder.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Rhett Wiseman. Popped him up. Chapman in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kendall. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Pulled toward right center field. Pham sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order. First pitch on its way.
Leading off for the
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kemp takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Bobby Pyle. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. To short, hit hard. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 43. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 43.
Back to work now is Leak as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Line drive to center field. Pham patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in once again, Dansby Swanson. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Hard hit ball to second. And there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Kurt Casale. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the Ledger? He does. 7. Back here in the Atlanta metro area on MLB Network, set to go in the 9th from Suncrest Park. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Here's the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Chapman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
Ready now, Chris Jimenez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. John Norwood will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tony Kemp is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Third baseman number 4, Ryan Flaherty.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ryan Flaherty. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Popped him up. Jimenez moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Nats took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Mike Leake gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so.